Find yourself in the Beachview area of Pittsburgh? Check out the official pizza of this show, Slice on Broadway, sharing an abnormal obsession with pizza we can relate to. Check them out at sliceonbroadway.com and tell them this show sent you.
This week we get a little twitchy on Boss Battle. Welcome everybody to Boss Battle number 93, a show in which the writers of Insert Coin to Begin get together and talk about video games. I'm your host, Bobby F. J-Town, and joining us as usual, it's Sorg. Sorg, what'd you achieve in gaming this week?
Hitman Go! Oh my god!
I'm so addicted to it. I'm still trying to get my points up so I can get to the blind money levels. I can't stop. Why? Why?
To clarify, it's not called Hitman Chop, right, Rizz? Rizz was chopped at Chachi Plays because he called it the wrong name.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Sorg.
Sorry, it was an instinct, man. You know the history of that really one podcast.
I mean, I was just getting over my night terrors, and then you bring that up.
Oh no.
You, sir, are a jerk.
But no, I've been playing that. I'm still playing it. I played a little bit of Battle Block Theater. For the first time, I played 2-player mode with the lady.
And
I have you guys to thank playing it at Chachi Plays because she saw you guys playing it and it was like, I need to try that. So,
I think what Sorg's trying to say is, Rizz was right.
Rizz was right, and now Missy knows, even though she doesn't know it was Rizz's fault.
There needs to be a big stamp right now.
The very rare occasion that actually happens.
It has happened more than one time. It's scary.
L.A. Moore.
Shut your mouth.
No, I'm just kidding. That's a running joke now. All right, Rizz, what'd you achieve this week?
Last week, I was too enamored in my Mario Kart victory that I tend to forget that I actually bought a game. I bought Stick of Truth on Thursday, 2 Thursdays ago. And on Sunday, I defeated the main levels. And
short game, but great game.
And Bobby was right.
See, now we need that graphic.
Oh man, but hold on a second, because I just made a Rizz was right.
You need to make more.
Need it right now.
Make it right now. But yeah, unlike the Nintendo 64 horrible games and the Scott Tenorman game and everything else that they made, Stick of Truth actually was pretty good. That's pretty much all. Now I'm trying to collect all the Chin Pokemon.
Yeah, that's the difficult part.
And before I leave, I have already befriended the crab people. So they're gonna kill everybody now, enslave them.
All right, Chachi, what'd you achieve this week in gaming? I must ask.
I got back into Call of Duty Black Ops 2 because it's a good game. Because it's a good game.
Yeah, why not? Remember the glory days.
2.
Yeah, Black Ops 2.
I think we should go by Titanfall. Me and Rizz are the only ones that have it.
I picked up the orange box.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, wow.
Well, see, the story is I had a $25 gift card from at Office Administration Appreciation Day. And it turns out they didn't work many places. Amazon was one of the places it worked. So I just put all the money into an Xbox card. And so I used that. And I'm playing Half-Life 2 right now.
Nice.
Maybe right now.
Maybe
maybe I'll actually finish that game by the time you do.
I at this rate, I bet I beat it before you do.
That might be, because I've been working on it for a few years now.
Is that a challenge?
Maybe Chachi will usher in Half-Life 3.
That's it. I'm installing it on every computer I have Steam on.
That's
just
never
so
happening.
It's available.
Sorry.
Chachi's the harbinger of Half-Life 3.
The funny thing is, I also beat. I took a break from Half-Life 2 the other day, and beat Portal in a really quick amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wasn't trying to do a speed run because I fucking hate speed runs. But it ended up being a really quick amount of time that I beat it in. So.
All right, and from the chat, Brother Sorg played GTA 5 over the weekend during Triple RP for golfing during the High Life Update event. He beat both Brothers A Tale of Two Sons and Bioshock Infinite Burial to Sea Episode 2, which I have yet to play. He said both were fantastic, and he's been trying several games through Steam, and it's much smoother over his Wi-Fi over his laptop. So, and I have been playing. I downloaded Peggle 2, the demo of it, and I'm really thinking about buying it because it's tons of fun like the other one was. So, if you want a fun game on that's very not mind bendy, just a meaningless fun game, Peggle 2 it is. So, basically pachinko. All right, Chachi, what do you got for us this week in Around the Net?
Video game themed things from around the internet. Net. All right, got a lot of videos. Let's start with the runners-up. Runners-up in the it's 8-bit Forrest Gump from 8-bit movie trailers and a Game of Thrones Mario intro, which apparently I have to fix now that I look at them. So I'll fix those. But yeah, the links are over there. And on to the normal thing. The Pete Holmes Show did another entry in the Realistic Mario.
My comedy hero.
He did another intro in the Realistic Mario Saga, this time with Yoshi, where he points out the simple fact that Yoshi, when it comes down to it, is a dinosaur. So at 1 minute and 22 seconds, it's definitely worth the time of checking it out.
Also, he has a new Street Fighter one up too.
Oh, okay.
Last night it debuted. It's Blanca.
Oh, amazing! So
check that out too.
Smoosh Games from over on YouTube have a series called Honest Game Trailers, where they do a trailer for a video game being 100% honest and not hyping the game up at all. This time it was Star Fox 64. It's about 10 minutes long, but definitely worth watching. They point out things like the fact that it's basically furries reenacting Star Wars. This one, like I said, it's 10 minutes long. It's a little bit longer than what I normally post, but it's definitely worth the time. You will be thoroughly entertained by it.
They're not wrong, you know.
Is this the right video?
It better be.
The video on here is for Outlast.
Oh.
No, that's not the right video. So essentially, I'll be fixing everything in this post.
All of the things.
The show. Yeah, all of the things. Last up, so North Korea is a bunch of assholes.
Holy shit.
They've always been a bunch of communist assholes that want to take over the world, and they think that they're superior to Americans in every way.
Can I say, sometimes I get a message from you or a tweet that I absolutely do not understand until this segment on the show.
Like what?
Like everything you said about North Koreans the last couple days.
I'm not sure what I've said about North Koreans lately.
I think everything you just said.
Oh, no, earlier Chris sent me a link to an article because back in 1995, North Korea had a wrestling event because they wanted to pretend to promote friendship with the rest of the world. But basically, it was them proving that they could dominate over everyone else. And even Ric Flair has been quoted as saying things like they kept him an extra 3 days, him and Muhammad Ali, who was there to watch. And they would constantly try to get him to flat out say that North Korea was better than America.
Yep.
And it got to the point where Muhammad Ali was like, these guys are fucking crazy. And she sent me a link to an article saying that they were going to have another wrestling event like it.
Mm-hmm.
A little background. Chris spent a lot of time in South Korea. And so was lucky enough. She got to go to places like China and North Korea where Americans normally aren't allowed to go. And in her cabinet last week or the week before, I found this thing called a Choco Pie. Basically what it is, it's a dessert covered in chocolate. It's 2 cookies with marshmallow in between them. And apparently the North Koreans love them. They basically treat it like currency. Like people will give a lot, up to like an article I read said that they will give like $10 American for one.
Wow.
And
chocolate pies are the new Dogecoins.
Yeah, and to show how big of a deal that is, they're like, I did a search for Amazon on Amazon. They're like $25 for 96 of them.
Jeez.
So $10 for one is kind of outrageous. But so yeah, we were making a lot of North Korean jokes because I said I was gonna buy a bunch of Choco Pies and just use them to conquer North Korea.
Chachi's investing in taco pie futures or Choco Pie futures.
Money Horse Games, IGN covered this story, and there's a link to their video. Was and I'm going by what the quote says. They were chosen to create a video game starring Kim Jong Un, who is the current leader of North Korea.
Wow. He just ran over somebody with a unicorn.
Yeah, it's basically a game to show that he could defeat America by himself.
Jeez.
It's like a Contra-style game with the exception of the fact that sometimes he's riding a unicorn. And
okay, that bought me into this game.
Yeah. I mean, watch the video, if only so you can walk away saying, what the fuck?
I think from what I heard, this is actually just a parody game.
Oh, it has to be.
It's not. It's not linked to Kim Jong Un or any.
No. There's no way North Korea would let them make this game.
Because Dennis Rodman is in this game and in a Bulls uniform.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, to say this game is satirical is an understatement.
They are making Shaq Fu too.
But
anything can happen.
So yeah, I mean, it's a funny video. That link actually works, so you shouldn't have a problem with it. And then next week, or then at the bottom of the post, I said that I promised that Sorg would wrestle a bear next week.
What?
So, yeah, I'm gonna need you to wrestle a bear, Sorg.
Oh no!
I got the bear ready.
Oh, we got the bear ready?
So, yeah, we got a bear.
Oh no!
So yeah, we're gonna need you to wrestle a bear.
Oh no!
But yeah, that's all I got for you this week in video game themed things from around the internet.
Net.
So, back to you.
All right.
Buddy.
Well, we're going to move on to our news story that things you should be made aware of. The games list for E3 was released, some of them on IGN.com. So we're going to take a look at some of the heavy hitters here. There's 2 Assassin's Creed games listed. Assassin's Creed Unity, which we all knew about, and Assassin's Creed Comet on the PS3, Xbox, and Xbox 360 is listed. Have you guys heard anything about that one?
No, I haven't.
Is this the one that featured the Shard of Nightmare for Nintendo?
From Nintendo?
Yeah, Yeah. For the Wii.
It's only listed for PS3 and Xbox 360 so
Okay.
far.
All right.
So,
'Cause,
and some of these games they said are not confirmed, but they have them. They're speculating about them. There's Borderlands the prequel, a game called Broforce.
That's true.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is confirmed, which we all knew about. A couple other heavy
I was
hitters
just
here.
worried you were reading from the fake piece of paper that was passed around. But you're not.
No, Fable Legends. Telltale Games, Game of Thrones, and let me see here. Hyrule Warriors and The Legend of Zelda for Wii U is confirmed. So
Okay.
we got those to look forward to. WWE 2K15, even though it's probably going to have a later release date. Pokemon Omega and Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are 2 games that are listed, and The Sims 4. So there's a lot of games to look forward to at E3. What are you guys looking forward to?
I'm looking for a reason to buy any of these. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, a list of, there's going to be a Zelda. Until, like, Nintendo makes a case for it, I really don't care. You know, it's... or even like, there's Assassin's Creed games. Until I see the Ubisoft press conference and see how awesome these are going to be, I don't know. This is one of those news cycle things, and they're trying to drum up the interest. Yeah, not terribly interested. It's
Hey,
the
you know
moment.
what's gonna get me to buy an Assassin's Creed game?
Hmm.
Them releasing an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
You did buy that Liberation one.
Yeah, all they have to say is, here, have an Assassin's Creed game. And I'm throwing my wallet at them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless they get me to throw my wallet at my TV or at my computer screen, I'm gonna hold off on excitement for this one. Because I want to be wowed in buying a new system.
Yeah.
I want to be wowed in getting an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 or something like that. I don't want to just go, oh, that's nice. It's cool.
I'm holding out for excitement.
I want to literally do this right at the camera.
I'm holding out for Excitebike.
Do you think we get anything for current gen? You think there's going to be any announcements?
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Bridge-over
I
stuff?
think there's a couple.
Well, yeah, there's going to be like
gen.
something. I mean, we have
They're
five more
definitely-
years of the Xbox.
Well, here's a question: do you guys think that the next Call of Duty is going to be for the 360?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they already announced it.
Okay.
But I don't think they're done with the 360 or the PS3 by any means.
Good.
The
So,
only
there's gonna be
thing
some
they
stuff
announced
in
that wasn't going to be that was only the new gen systems was UFC for EA Sports. And that kind of blows because I want to play as Bruce Lee because he's in this game. But other than that, I think most of the other games are either next gen or current gen games.
And you're going to have that for a while. You really are until there's definitive. These
Until
are
we're tired of playing Xbox 360.
Exactly. And there's and the problem is there's so many of them that cross over, and it's not like before where there is a. I mean, do any of us really feel kind of slighted by getting the 360 version of Ghosts? Or like, I wish I got the one for X reason. No.
It's still a bad game, but
Yeah. Well, that's outside that whole situation, and I feel like the next
but still,
one.
like with Titanfall, the Xbox 360 version is just as good as the Xbox One.
Mm-hmm. Have you played the Xbox One?
No, but I have heard about it.
Okay.
It's pretty much the same because it's made from the same company. It's made kind of the same company.
Different
and
developer.
Different developer, but it is the same game. And if you get like that, it doesn't really matter to me how visually stunning it is. It's still visually stunning, even on a 360.
I mean, there's not much jump yet as far as that to the Xbox One or the PS4. We'll see that later on in the lives of the system, but not right away. So
also, what you have to remember is that by them releasing games for both gens,
Mhm.
they're they're broadening their horizons money-wise.
Mhm.
Yes.
They're hitting 2 markets. They're not going to throw away a market
Oh no.
that's
True.
still
True.
thriving.
But if they're doing that, then they're also not putting much effort into building the new market, and it feels it felt more definitive the last console generation when they released something.
Well, they don't have to put much effort into the new market yet.
That's true.
Because that's Microsoft's job or Sony's job.
Right.
They still have a thriving market on PS3 and Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the game developers' job to push the new generation of consoles.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, until Microsoft and Sony step up and say, you know what, guys, it's time for you to move on to the next. These game companies are just going to double dip.
Yep.
Another quick thing. Do you guys remember what the biggest game of the last year was?
GTA.
Yep. Grand Theft Auto 5. Did you know that the makers of Grand Theft Auto 5, Rockstar's Sam and Dan Houser, are worth less than Candy Crush King's founders are as far as money goes?
Well, yeah,
Their,
because
their net value is worth less.
well, okay, you have to look at it this way. That doesn't surprise me at all. You have to look at it this way. The developers of Rockstar
Mhm.
work for Rockstar.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
The developers
Yeah, that's
of
true.
Candy Crush work for themselves.
Yeah.
Plus they have freemiums.
Plus, and also Candy Crush. I think your margins on Candy Crush are a lot wider than Grand Theft Auto. How much did it take to make Grand Theft Auto something of that quality versus Candy Crush? Though I'm sure a really good puzzle game is a drop in the bucket in comparison, and it's all profit at this point with all that money rolling in from Apple, of which Apple is getting a third of, by the way.
And don't forget, they have ad revenue too.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
Like, it's mind-boggling the numbers that some of these mobile developers get. We'll get into one of those later. But it just seems like you don't have to make a good. Well, you have to make a good game to cancel out a great game on a console. A good game on your mobile phone.
Well, Rizz, do you want to talk about a bad mobile game next?
Well, first of all, let's be clear here. Flappy Birds was not a bad mobile game.
No, it was interesting.
It was a game.
The creator of Flappy Bird, Dong Win, he was actually on CNBC, and I actually made the joke that I guess it was a slow news day over there if they're interviewing this guy. And
Vince McMahon can't lose $3.5 million, $350 million every day.
Yeah, and he is saying that he and some of his developers are close to releasing a multiplayer version of the game Flappy Bird.
A multiplayer version of the game?
Now, when you hear multiplayer version of Flappy Bird, some of you, not most of you, not all of you, can get a little tingly down below, and I understand that. It's an addicting game, and now you can play 2-player mode for some unknown reason, and it's going to make him millions. But he then said something that kind of confused me. In this multiplayer version of the game that he made $50,000 a day, and then decided to take it off the shelves. He says he's going to make this version of Flappy Birds less addictive.
Okay.
How? How does one... First of all, he's going to make more than $50,000 a day. It's $50,000 of ad revenue a day. That's what I was talking about. He gets that much a day from ads that are on his game. And he's going to sit there and say that, hey, it's going to be less addictive, so it's going to make me less money. Bullshit. Bullshit. It just confuses me how he thinks, how Flappy Dong thinks. I mean, it's. Can somebody please explain this?
I have no words.
Like, I'm confused on how he thinks multiplayer works. It's not like you're gonna have just sit there and wait, and you're probably gonna have the high score thing that we did, like we were doing for how many weeks for this game. Like, oh, Chachi's up ahead. We have to go ahead of him or anything like that. This is gonna be multiplayer. And it's going to confuse me because it's less addictive. It's gonna make me not play it because it's less addictive. And he didn't mention why it's going to be less addictive. He didn't say it's going to be less addictive because, I don't know, the birds explode every time you reach something and it gets boring and it's the same exact level every time you play. No, he just said it's less addictive. And it's just, I'm, as you can tell, I'm still confused over it. I had to have French Stewart flip over a table in my article because I don't know what the hell's going on.
You're also not a developer. There's a lot of tuning that can happen to a game too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you talk about the fighting game balance. I mean, there's Flappy Bird balance that can be happening here.
Okay, like I said, what would you do to make Flappy Bird one of the biggest biggest mobile games of the year? What would you do to make it less addictive?
You could make the birds not suck so much going through the pipes. You could make maybe like the Wii. It says maybe you should go outside for a while. You know.
So break the fourth wall.
That's why the Wii was not addictive.
Exactly, precisely. So, but no, I think it's they'll do. I don't know. It's going to be something intangible.
He's going to make $50,000 a day.
Yeah, he's still going to make more money, even more money, because just on the name. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Flappy Bird 2, The Search for More Birds. All right. Okay, we're going to get to one of the biggest, most anticipated re-releases of a game of all time.
Flappy Bird.
I just randomly brought this game up, too.
Do you guys remember the game Night Trap?
Yeah!
For the Sega CD and 3DO systems, respectively.
Night Trap, oh no.
The creator of Night Trap, James Riley, is seeking to re-release the infamous Sega CD launch title for the modern platform.
Night Trap.
Yeah, he and I quote, "I do plan to re-release Night Trap and have been talking with a number of interested parties to do so."
Now this is the game.
He comment on the game's closed access Facebook fan page.
This game, for those that don't know and not on video, this is a game where it was a bunch of. It was basically there was a slumber party, and it was full motion video, and that was a cool thing to put on CD-ROM because it was completely awesome video, I guess.
Wasn't it almost rated adults only, even though nothing happens?
Nothing happens in the game. They just happen to be in their pajamas.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. There was a part in the game. There was a shower scene in this game.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, well.
And the lady was about to take off her top.
About to.
But she didn't.
Take it off!
And for that, we salute her.
The intro scene to
The part
Phantasma.
that Sorg's showing right now is the definition of the best part in any game ever made. Them in a slumber party just singing about Night Trap.
But it was basically a VCR game without a VCR.
Yeah, that's what a lot of Sega CD was then.
Break into their shit.
So, but yeah, no, we're gonna move on to the big news as far as games go. Halo 5 Guardians is coming to the Xbox One in fall of 2015. They have announced it. The development thing 343 Industries announced it this week. And Master Chief's Xbox One adventure will it fits the bill in 60 frames per second and with dedicated servers for multiplayer. I haven't opened Halo 4 yet. I still have it in the plastic.
I've never played a Halo game.
This is not selling me on an Xbox One just yet. I know a lot of people love Halo.
Yeah. Halo's lost its luster for me.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's not the
I
same.
never played a Halo single-player game.
Oh.
Really? I played Halo 3. I really liked Halo 3. I should open 4, but I just never had the time. So.
Yeah.
But great for 5.
Good.
Also, I saw the Gears of War 4 is coming out too.
Good things to sell the Xbox. You know,
Yeah.
it needs it. It really does. So great. It'll be something to maybe I'll actually want to buy it by then and have played. Maybe I'll borrow Bobby's a Halo 4 and open it.
For
No.
the first time ever.
Mint in box. If you sing the Halo theme song, they will come.
Brother Sorg is saying that they're also planning on releasing Halo 1 through 4 in one package for the Xbox One. So, Bobby, you can go get that and not open it.
Yeah, collector's edition, mint in box.
Wow.
So.
But good, because there's a lot of people that jump in, kids getting of age and getting like, oh, Halo, oh, this is 5. Where's the first 4? I can't play this on an Xbox One. Where do I found that? I can kill. My dad killed a bear with it.
What? My dad killed a bear with it?
Hit a there. It was an old penny arcade thing.
Is that how you fight the bear sword?
This is what it's going to be like with my kids, I'm sure. You have no idea what's going to happen in this podcast after I have kids.
Are you going to fight a bear with an Xbox Sword? Is that what's happening?
I keep it. I actually keep the Xbox One under the bed just in case I need to attack a home invader.
Sorg, what you achieved in gaming this week will be like Baby Einstein games.
What?
When you have kids, it'll be just like, I played Baby Einstein games this week.
That's not case.
The bear has one.
I pulled out Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 for the Nintendo, and we played the shit out of that. Oh,
what was it?
Big Bird can't
on
spell.
The joystick.
What was that Connect game for Sesame Street?
Oh yeah, like Elmo's Adventure or something. Yeah. Hey, you know what drives me nuts? How is Connectimals on the Windows 8 App Store?
Oh jeez.
I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Diversion.
This took a turn for
Diversion. Hey, something else really big happened this week, Bobby.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that here right now. Actually, Twitch.
Right now.
Twitch
is possibly going to be bought by YouTube.
No Twitch.
Twitch, what are you thinking?
Twitch? They're thinking they want the money.
Yeah, they want the money.
They're thinking that's a B.
Do you guys have any thoughts on this? Like, is this going to affect you? That's our boss or final battle question of the week. Is this going to affect you personally? Twitch being bought by YouTube.
Are any of us using Twitch on a regular basis?
I've used Twitch before. I'll probably still continue to use Twitch. I don't think it's going to affect anything.
No.
We stream stuff on YouTube all the time. We play stuff on YouTube. Our videos are on YouTube. Why not, just give them more of our business?
Wait, hold on.
With Twitch being on there.
Google owns YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, correct.
Okay. Here's something you didn't know about me. I've often said that I would get Google tattooed on me if they would pay for it.
They pay for it?
Yeah, if they would pay for it, I'd get Google tattooed on me. So Twitch being bought by YouTube, which in turn means being bought by Google, just means I'm more likely to use Twitch than I was before. So, no, if anything, I'm more likely to get the equipment that I need to use.
You know, we need to talk to our Google friend Chachi and see if we can get that accomplished. See if there's any program, that like little known program that he may be able to hook us up with for the paid tattoo for Chachi's forehead.
Now, here's my question for you, Chachi.
Yeah.
Are there price ranges?
It depends on how big they want the tattoo. I mean,
tattoos for kids.
There's certain spots that I absolutely would not get the tattoo. I'm just throwing that out there. No, I'd get a tramp stamp of Google if they paid me for it. No problem at all with that.
Lunchbox has got a good point. They want that sweet Twitch plays Pokemon money.
Exactly.
That's
That's
true.
exactly what it is. I mean, the ad revenue from that had to have been amazing.
Yeah.
Sorg, they want that Peggle money.
Well, in the end, it's another place that they're going to be able to put ads. Google simply buys things it wants to be a part of, so they can put their ads, and that's it. And that's it.
Well,
Hopefully this will mean which. And this is another thing we pontificated in the last show. We thought, is Justin TV a part of this? Because Justin TV, Twitch, I think, are the same thing. Also, will that mean that they will get rid of the horrible professional level payments so we can get rid of these stupid ads on our show? Hopefully, right? So.
Wait, are we now owned by Google?
Hey, you know what? Everything else we do on these shows is on Google, so why not?
Rizz, we're in a hangout.
We are in a hangout.
We are in a Google Hangout.
The staggering thing about this deal, they're rumored to be buying them for $1 billion in all cash.
Mm-hmm.
Cash.
That is mind blowing. No stocks or anything, just cash. $1 billion in cash.
It's a whole new market.
Jeez.
Yep.
But there's also a counter to this. The Wall Street Journal offered a conflicting report that claiming YouTube is in talks to acquire Twitch. The negotiations are still at an early stage, and the deal isn't even imminent yet. Mm-hmm. But they said they are close to a deal. So it's not happened yet. It's getting closer.
Oh, it just that it's come out to this fashion. It's probably going to happen.
Probably a lot of eyes and teeth.
I'm not worried about it. It's YouTube getting into something, a growing market, and they're going to be a part of it. And they're going to be a part of it either way. So why not?
YouTube's videos have been really reliable lately. They haven't frozen like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
So
awesome.
I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome.
All right. That's going to do it for us this week. You can follow us on Twitter on @InsertCoinTB. You can visit us at insertcointobegin.com. New articles going up daily. And you can join us live every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock on live.sorgatronmedia.com. Special thanks to Michael Allen at Michael Allen PR for helping us with notes and tweets all night. And for @Sorgatron, @TheRizz, @Chachi Says, I'm @BobbyFJTown. Game over.